Everyone thinks the middle class is shrinking because people stopped working hard. That's comforting. It's also completely wrong. And the real reason is far more unsettling. Imagine waking up in a world where doing everything right still isn't enough. You work full-time, you save what you can, you follow the rules, yet somehow life keeps getting more expensive and your paycheck doesn't. Even economists noticed something was wrong, which is impressive because they usually argue first and panic later. The official explanation is simple. They say the middle class is disappearing because of automation, globalization, and people choosing the wrong careers. According to this story, the system is fine. You just didn't adapt fast enough. But that version leaves out something important. Because here's the part they never like to explain. The middle class didn't fail the system. The system quietly stopped rewarding the middle class. For decades, productivity kept rising, but wages didn't. Corporations got more efficient, profits exploded. But instead of flowing to workers, that money went upward. Stock buybacks, executive bonuses, asset inflation. It's like watching someone move all the furniture upstairs, then blaming the ground floor for being empty. And that's still not the most damaging part. Here's how it spiraled out of control. Housing turned from shelter into an investment. Education turned into lifelong debt. Healthcare became a financial gamble. So the middle class did what it had to do: borrow. Credit cards, mortgages, student loans. At first, it looked like prosperity. In reality, it was leverage, pretending to be stability. Greed ignored the warning signs. Policymakers denied the problem, and the pressure kept building. This is when the illusion cracked. People realized they weren't falling behind because they were lazy. They were falling behind because the cost of survival was rising faster than income, by design. If money could scream, this is the moment it would have asked for a bailout. But here's the detail that still affects you today. The middle class didn't disappear. It was squeezed. Upward mobility slowed, downward mobility accelerated, and wealth concentrated into fewer hands than at any point in decades. Your rent, your groceries, your stress about the future, all of it traces back to decisions made quietly, years ago, by people who never felt the consequences. People think this crisis ended. It didn't. It just became normal. The middle class was never protected by hard work alone. It was protected by a system that shared growth. When that system changed, the outcome was inevitable. Because finance isn't math. It's human behavior dressed in policy and spreadsheets. And if you think this story is disturbing, wait until you see who actually benefited from the collapse.